Good morning. Good morning, Mayhem. How are you? Good morning, Brian. Me? Does that count? Hi. How are you guys doing? I just got my stuff done early and thought I'd turn it back on so there ain't no sense of waiting. Yes, you were. How about that? Are you driving this morning? Morning, G-Ma. It's cold in Michigan today, I'll just tell you. I might have to resort to a new outfit to go to the funeral today. Woohoo, in my room too. I figured that. Well, I already had my call from PJ this morning. She's going outside to work. And I had my good morning sunshine from Blackbird. And just what in the heck are you doing up so early, Mr. Stay Up All Night? I can't believe you stayed up that late. What's the temperature your way, Carl? And off he's gone. That was quick. That's one quick boy there, let me tell you. It's cold. I'm freezing. Well, I can see the sun shining, but it's too cold for me to go outside. I just thought I'd come on and say good morning to everybody and get everybody up and moving. Lord, it's early. I wished I'd slept till about 9 o'clock. No, today's the day we bury my dad, Jima. And of course, there's only 101 different things to go wrong. You know how it is on them kind of days. And my daddy wrote a poem 2 years before he passed away. And that's what I'm going to read at the memorial service today. And I thought it was just going to be me and my sister and my brother. Well, I thought my uncle was going to be there, and he's not going to be there. He was a minister, so I thought he could say something. So at the last minute, I'm trying to find something that I can read at the gravesite. So I got my dad's poem out. I have it in a glass so I can put it up on the wall. And I thought, this is what I'm going to read today. Good morning, Teresa. And I told PJ to listen to me to see if it sounded okay to her. And I read it and I got to the part that I shouldn't have got to, and I started bawling. So it's already started today. No, Brian, I understand. I understand completely because I'm the same way. But this about my dad should have been done 9 years ago. It shouldn't have been done today. Well, I hope you didn't write on his shorts. That would look sort of funny. So I made me a cup of coffee and got the kitchen all cleaned up and give the puppies their banana. Gma, I didn't forget their banana. I know what you're talking about. Mayhem, I just have to make some kind of fun somewhere down the line. And let's see. I didn't sleep good. It was a bad sleeping night. Hi, Cher. How are you? Are you better today? Are you still angry? And I hope you had something really good for supper last night, so. We need whipped cream, we need whipped cream. My daughter leaves me the best notes. We need whipped cream, we need whipped cream. Well, I'm thinking I'll be all right. I've just got to get past the part where they put him in the ground. That's just, and I shouldn't be because I've been without him now for 9 years. I should be strong enough to make it through that. I'm hoping. But y'all know my mood swings lately has been just unreal. And the tears just flow over the least little thing. So I'm hoping. Sarah, I know you're busy, but can you touch base with me and tell me if you're okay? I know yesterday was harder than I'll get out on you. I kissed Smudge Face this morning after I give him his banana. I said that way I could tell G-Ma, haha, I already did it. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, so we're not over it yet. Gotcha. I understand by that little jackass that you're not over it yet. Good. I'm glad you're in a better way. That's my main concern. The reason she wants whipped cream is she bought an angel food cake and strawberries, and I make it different than most people make strawberry shortcake. I do it fancy, and I didn't even call your name. Was you missing me? Not once did I say your name. Good morning, Rabbit. Good to see you. Oh, you're so sweet. Sweeter than sugar, boy. Well, usually I have to say it 3 times, and hell, I didn't have to say it at all today. He knew that I needed him here. That's what it was. Okay, you give the jacket. You be careful. I love you, Cher Bear. You're going through hell too. I know you are. We all got a little bit that we're going through. Except that rabid coyote, he keeps himself too busy to even think about that kind of stuff. All right, honey. I got my big old sweater wrapped around me this morning. And problem is, I went to bed in a nightgown and now my legs are freezing, so. Well, that's about it. The dogs got their banana and I'm drinking coffee and Brian, where do you live at? If you don't mind me asking. If you do, I understand. It won't be no problems. I just wondered. Ralphie left me. He must have not thought I was warm enough for him. They call it Oklahoma, though. I see. Good morning, Billy. Morning, Eric. So I have PJ's opinion. I thought maybe that. Good morning, Blackbird. How's my beautiful sister this morning? So I thought maybe while you guys were saying good morning, you'd let me all read you what I'm going to say at the burial this afternoon and tell me if you think it's too mushy, if it's too gushy, if it's something I shouldn't read or something you think will be okay. This is a poem that my father wrote. And hang on, I want to get it and read it for y'all. Sorry, my voice is crappy. Like I said, I had a really bad night last night, so. The name of the poem is Together Forever. I was standing in the cemetery. The sun was going down. I gazed upon the new turned sod. I viewed the broken ground. A message there upon the tomb, inscribed there in the brass, together forever, so now come to pass. You see, my dad passed away in '86, and oh, how we missed them. My mom said from the next day she wanted just to go. She passed on to be with him. She's in the new turned sod. Together forever, they have gone to meet their God. So many times back years ago, we laid there in the night. We listened to as they whispered the words they would recite. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be his name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, now and forever. Amen. She would say to him, I love you. He would say, I love you too. They both would say, good night, boys. My memories aren't a few. I stand alone. I stand alone in my time of sorrow, pain, and grief. And yes, I know God has them both. That is my belief. One covered grave was sod, the other one newly broken. Yet upon their granite slab, these words are forever spoken, together forever in God's hands. I hope so, ma'am. I didn't want to read anything. Shit. Thank you. But I couldn't find anything else, and I didn't just want to say the Lord's Prayer. That was wrote about my grandparents, as you can tell. Because my dad only had one brother, so it was the boys that laid to bed at night. But the first time I read that, I thought, how beautiful. And so I thought, well, that would be good to read today. So, anyways, I say good morning, everybody. I'm done. Somebody say something, please. Thanks, guys. Yep, it's got his name. It's got his signature at the bottom of it. Now I want you to know. Thanks, Robin. My daughter's having that bottom phrase tattooed on her arm next week. And she has my dad's original signature at the bottom. It's just typed in place. So it's not his original signature. And I've been going through everything in my house trying to find something because I don't have my dad's Bible. My sister does. And I know that in his Bible, it's got all the history of our family in it. So I called my sister last night, believe it or not, that we haven't spoke to in 2 years. And I asked her if I could borrow Dad's Bible. It's not that I want it to keep it. I just want to borrow it long enough for my daughter to get my dad's hand, the way he signed his name, tattooed on her arm underneath the last of that verse. Thank you. I don't have anything, Jima. My sister got everything. I have a guitar that my dad carved, and my daddy gave it to me before he ever died. He told me to take it home with me because there would be a fight over the guitar because he carved it out when he had his fingers chopped off, the year I was born. And he made it with the baby buttons and everything, steak bones, and he made it with the where it shows keys on it is my baby buttons off one of my dresses. And I have that guitar. But other than that, I don't have anything from him that he signed. No, the guitar is not beautiful. To me it's beautiful. And Rabbit's seen it. I sent Rabbit a picture of it because he's into guitars. but it's just very old wood, and it doesn't have, I want to take it and have it finished. It needs to have the sound system put in it. I mean, not that I know how to play guitar or ever will, but I'd like to finish what he started. You all are just so precious to me. And I warned you yesterday that it was going to be a hard day for me today. So now I'm going to blow my nose and we're going to get over this. So give me just a minute. Alrighty. I love our community too. I love each and every one of you so much. Yep, you're right, Brian. It is just life. Good morning, Coffee. No. No, ma'am, I don't. My daughter's gonna be there with me, and that's it. My daughter and my sister. That's all. And like I said, I haven't talked to my sister in 2 years, so I just want my dad to be with my mom. That's all. Same as it always is? I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to do that. I had to blow my nose or I couldn't have talked. And I knew you would. That's what I told everybody yesterday. Just remember, I'm going to have a hard day tomorrow. And I'm going to come on in the morning and I'm going to say hello to everybody. And then I probably won't do one this afternoon. You you didn't miss anything but me bawling, sweet thing. You were fine. And that's it, G-Ma, you're right. They've worked so hard to be together and stay together for all them years. Thanks, Eric. Can we just not, let's find something nice to talk about, okay? Because you're gonna have me back to bawling again and I don't want to cry no more. I cry a lot here lately and I'm done with it. It's time for me to get on with my life. It's time for me to be happy. And it's time for me to do what Billy wants to do for a change. And it's took me being hard-ass for all of you to get it through my head that I have the right to be happy too. And one day I'm gonna get to meet each and every one of you. Maybe. But I'm gonna try. Well then, honey, stop, pull over and pee, or either go in your cup in your truck. That's right, Rabbit, it's time. At 65, it's time to finally do me. Coffee? Yes, darling. And the worst part is I want to have a cup of coffee with you when we meet. Good morning, Faith. You seriously don't drink coffee. I don't believe that. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. I'll be right there for you, bro. Every inch of the way. Hi, Mr. Cheese. Good morning to you. Welcome to Mrs.Metal's Magnificent Misfits. I thought so, Coffee. Will you quit pulling my leg? Shit fire. Don't flush him down the toilet, Brian. Can we not talk about that, Mr. Cheese? I'm having a day. And these people are trying to cheer me up, so we don't want to talk about me crying, okay? I'm gonna make it. I told you I would. Believe it or not, I'm a strong-ass woman that can do anything. Will you stop, Paige? Faith. You like that picture, huh? Yeah, PJ liked that picture too. She said, that sounds just like you. Good morning, Zari. I said shitfire all the time. And I was, well, to believe it or not, you wouldn't believe it by my mouth. I'll be good after the day is over. I promise, Mr. Cheese. You come back in tomorrow and I'm a whole different ball of wax. I just had my favorites here this morning. Thank you, Blackbird. I have my favorites in here this morning, and I had to read a poem that I'm going to have to read today at a funeral. And, wow, they're popping in from everywhere. Hi, Andrew. And I'm getting over it. I blew my nose, so we're off that subject now. We're on to better and better and better things. Wow. Good morning, Brady. How are you? Where are all these dudes coming from, you guys? This is sort of freaking me out. I'm not used to this many guys in my chat. By no means. This is sort of flipping me out this morning. Or maybe it's just me. So anyone figure out how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? Is that what you're saying? Thank you. Thank you. I am a strong woman. That's what this room is for, is women. I just needed a little bit of backing this morning. Ah, shit. Blackbird, leave Mr. Cheese. Don't boot him. Is KP Heathen in the room? Bug Out just messaged me, and you know what that did? Wow. Good morning, Canadian. How are you this morning? Wow, you've had your work cut out for you this morning, Blackbird. Oh, Steele did it. Bless you. Thank you. Good morning, KP. Good to see you. Mr. Cheese, thank you, but I only call one person in here son, and that's Mayhem, because he calls me Mama Mayhem. So sorry, that son's already been taken by one of my, and he's took my heart with him too. So exactly. Oh, I need that coffee cup. Coffee. Just let you know, I need that coffee cup. Since Mrs. is what everybody calls me. Did you see that love that Rabbit showed me this morning? He called me Billy. You have my heart too, dear. I'm gonna be all right, yeah. You're not getting booted, Faith. I told you, behave yourself, you don't get booted. I wished you wouldn't do that. Is that the way you talk to me on it? You just hang on to that, at least till I get to Missouri. I'll be good. Yep. These are all my favorite people in the whole wide world, Mr. Cheese. I love these people with all my heart. Oh, for Missouri next week. We're leaving on, well, I'm hoping we're leaving. It may be just me, but hopefully we are leaving on Wednesday. Well, I'm going to Missouri, KP. I'm going to the meetup down there and get to meet all these people that I love, most of them. Canadian, I will meet in my day's time. There's no doubt I'm going to meet that man. We are going to have a meal together. We're going to break bread together and see each other. There's no doubt. I'm always in top chat, Brian, so, that's me. Yes, I should get the wreath Friday morning. I told you I'm going to do an unboxing in front. I'm glad I'm not in front of the camera today because this red face and blood eyes is just not something anybody would want to say. You're doing just fine. I'll be better. I'm a hard ass. You ain't seen nothing yet, bro. You just caught me on the morning that I just read a poem from my father we're putting to rest today. He's gonna sing Red River Valley just to me. Just like he did before. But not today. Good God, not today. Pardon me? You walk into a room and that's what you say? No. Thank you. That's not what you say when you walk into my room. You say good morning. And bless you all for taking care of me. I appreciate it. As you'll notice, Mr. Cheese, the people who have blue is my women, because this is a women's channel. We come in here to vent. We come in here to talk. We come in here to have fun. We come in here to make friends. And we also come in here to aggravate the guys that come in here because they give it right back to us. As long as you don't talk filthy and you don't let it go too far overboard, you can stay as long as you like. Steel. Turning Guns is blue. Canadian is blue. And Steel and Tree is blue. And Faith's a brat, just to let you know. No, you're not, Brian. You knocked that off. Yeah, because we're going to be doing it all over again. I said, Faith, you're the brat. I did say it. Don't give me just big letters because you want to be like Eric and get my attention. I give you my full attention, Faith, every time you're in here. Okay, she's laughing, Eric. You did it. My number one fan. Well, we could have checked that out for a minute. You could have left him for just a minute, Steel Tree, where I could have guessed the name of car. Maybe I would have got a new car out of that deal. That would have been really cool. I haven't decided if I want to call this week or if I want to wait till Monday next week to call and cancel my reservation on the van I was supposed to pick up. Yeah, they are. They're thick today. Really thick today. I mean, if they'd come in and be really nice, I would let them stay. But when you come in and you say stuff like that, it's like, get out. Turn around. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Expired vinegar? Nasty. You. And, well, this is the most I've ever had. Coffee, honestly. Oh, I probably will be figuring that out myself, Gma, to be truthfully honest. Oh, I dread school getting out. Oh, thanks, Mr. Cheese. I think you'd have to stand in line because I'm thinking that my favorite people would have to stand in line and give me hugs first. And I love these women and men that's in my room so much. Share. God bless you, my love. I don't like anything about this. I'm telling you, but I am not spending the money on StreamYard. Okay, Rabbit. Let them ladies out of the basement. You've had them long enough. All right, who's not standing in line? Oh, my brat's gonna want to hug me first. Just to let you know, Mr. Cheese, Faith is a pain in my butt. She's a thorn in my side, and I love her dearly. I've claimed her as one of my own. StreamYard is free for only 20 hours a month, Coffee. Read your deal. You only get 20 hours a month. After 20 hours, you pay for it. They haven't sent you a letter yet. Well, I'm at almost 13 hours, and I'm not due for more hours until June 20th. So that's why I'm in here. I'm going to save my StreamYard for when I'm in Missouri. Well, yeah, and I'm on twice a day, and sometimes for 2 and 3 hours. It depends on what we have to discuss, and it depends on what mood the guys are in to discuss with. You know what I mean? So I had to pull up my chair, adjust the glasses. They won't let you. I've already tried. So no, you get 20 hours. That's it. Yours are still young yet, Teresa. You've got a lot to go through yet, baby girl. I hope you've got your big girl panties on because you've got a lot to go through yet. Oh, now, Coffee. Yours was excellent the other night. Didn't you run for over 2 hours? Brian, you're not that old. I am. Yeah, you're at that age. Ugh. If you make me cry again, I'm gonna kick your butt. I love you too, PJ. That woman is a godsend. I'm just telling you. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Is that a new job, Coffee? Saying a prayer for you, my love. All right, Mr. Cheese. Good job, Mayhem. You go, girl. You smart cookie. You one smart cookie, Miss Coffee. And just let you know, Coffee, you ever need a job, Canadian can use you. I love you, Coffee. You have a good day and take care of your good self. I can't touch it? Why can't I? What's in your lockbox? Now you have me wondering what's in it. I love you, PJ, with all my heart. Yeah, it is. Now I'm gonna be wondering what's in that box. Sammy Hagar, what the heck? Cool beans. That's great, Mayhem. And if you're just talking about your damn chickens, I'm gonna punch you right in the nose, Rabbit. You got my head going every which way but loose. What the hell's that noise? Hang on, Ralphie's chewing on something. Yeah, I'm coming to look at you. I was seeing what you're into. What are you into? I heard chewing in this living room. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I did hear it. Oh, they're good. Of course, it's all about the girls. Can I pet that dog tonight? Right now would be a good time because he's actually behaving himself and he's looking pretty damn cute because I cleaned his face and got all the eye boogers off his face. It wasn't Ralphie. It really wasn't, G-Ma. Believe it or not, it wasn't Ralphie this time. And he come running to me and started licking me all over. And he's, here, look. Just a second. Let me move it. Oh, we gotta wait till I see what he's doing. He's laying on the couch. Ralphie. Ralphie. There. She's a pretty dog. That's a pretty doggy. Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to make you guys go swimming, but... Thank you, Mr. Cheese. That was very nice of you. I'm sorry you had to come in and meet me this way this morning because I'm usually not this way. I'm usually screaming at Faith to get down off the chandelier. Do you get the steak biscuit, Mayhem? It did move that time. I moved it, Eric. I was showing Ralphie. G-Ma loves smudgy face. It wasn't moving yesterday. I don't care what anybody says. I wasn't shaking my legs. I wasn't jittering. I wasn't hitting the table, and the box never moved. So I don't know what the problem was. Now, Faith, let's tell the truth. If we're going to tell it, get it straight. Oh no, their steak biscuits are so good, Mayhem. Oh my God, they're so yummy. There's my girlfriend, Tiger. Good morning, Miss Tiger. Where was you, girlfriend? They have had a kicking ass troll day. There's been trolls in here all morning. Bullshit, Faith. They've had trolls in here all morning. We all know you, Faith. You forget. Don't start that, Blackbird. I'll be gagging already. I guess gagging's better than bawling. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah, bunches of them, not just a couple. It's like every time a new person come in. We were up to like 25 people in here, and they were trolls were just waltzing. Everybody was booting trolls. Oh, nasty Mayhem, I just lost you as a son. It was good having you as a child for a few minutes. Well, thank you, Eric. Shut it, Blackbird. Just shut it. Yuck. I guess I'll walk up to see Hutch and Backwoods and be my luck. They'll be eating freaking spam, too. Well, that was sweet, Mayhem. God, you're sweet. She is a beautiful mess. It doesn't matter if I smell it cooking, it makes me deathly ill. I mean, my stomach really just, it's like being pregnant when you smell something. I just automatically puke when I smell spam. I'm sorry. That's just a horrible thing to say first thing in the morning, but that's just how it is. Well, no, it wasn't backhanded. Faith, let's just put it blank. You were drinking yesterday. That's the only time that you act like that. The only time. Otherwise, you're calm, cool, collected, and a beautiful young woman. Good morning, Dusty. Me too, Brian. Damn, we could have made some money, bro. I tell you who I'm wishing I would see this morning. Is I wished I would see Shay Dixon. And it wasn't backhanded at all. That was a nice compliment, Mayhem. Don't you ever think that it wasn't, because it was a good compliment. That's right. You can do whatever the hell you want when you want to do it. Okay. Well, I don't want to go on your date with y'all. Just letting you know. Is that what it is, Tiger? I've seen you pretty buzzed, Tiger. You were pretty buzzed at Nikki's. And you would have never been as disrespectful as I've seen Miss Faith be at times. And I had to ask her to leave yesterday. First time ever. But I asked her to please leave before I had to boot her out, and I wouldn't let her back in. That's what it all come down to. You leave Brian alone. I like Brian. We get along just fine. Worse than. Truthfully honest, Eric explained it quite well.
Don't leave your ring.
I let her back in. She come back, and everything was fine. What are you doing? Why is they growling? Oh, food. They got food. Hi. Did you want to come up here this morning? Did you want to see Grandma? Hi. You haven't fed them? They were all eating in there.
No, they probably ate their food from last night.
Oh, I was fixing to say. Oh, Lord, Teresa. That sounds like a handful. Go eat. Go eat. You've already had your banana. Go on. Well, Devil Dog's the only one that gets the spankings to do. Sorry, guys. That's his job. I'm thinking Mayhem needs a little bit more of something else besides the spanking. Well, there you go, Faith. That's the Faith that I want in my room. It's over with. It's done with. We dropped it. It's gone. You had your right to party yesterday. It was your birthday. Oh, don't forget chains. Don't forget the chains. And you're right, Blackbird. They always return. And I hope she's coming home. I got her a graduation card, so I really hope she's coming home. You don't have to keep your mouth shut. By no means. You can talk as much as you want, just like everybody else does. Eric. You didn't have to take that down, Eric. That was funny. I'm sorry. I read that too. And it was funny, Faith. Tell me you didn't laugh. Exactly. Oh, that was funny. There it is, Teresa. You get to finish it now. Oh, yeah. She has surprises for you, Mayhem. Yes, she does. Well, good morning, Adventure Squad. What's the E for? If it was supposed to spell hello, you forgot a couple letters. Boo-hoo, woo-hoo. She's already got them planted in the truck, bro. Don't forget it's your birthday. Wait a minute, who are you telling easy? Thank you, Blackbird. Okay, but let's just put it this way, Mayhem. It will be memorable. It will be memorable. I guarantee it will be. Thank you. I just appreciate it. That woman's got my back. The whole back. Be very scared, Mayhem. Did you see Faith? Well, just a FYI, you Mayhem. I've already been told by Backwoods that he's bringing a video recorder. So we're all going to end up on YouTube. I do imagine at some point all of us will. And who cares? Good morning, my love. How are you this morning? Damn, you get up earlier every time I see you. How are you, Shorty? You know, her name gets shorter every time you write it, Rabid. Just to let you know. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, that duct tape scares the shit out of me, I'll just tell you. I've had things done to me with duct tape before, and it's not. It's. Look, I can't say that though, because. Never mind. Okay, Steele, if you need to go, it's okay. You know, one day it'll be just S. Sup, S? Oh. All right, Blackbird, you take her easy, you hear me? Good morning, Jake. That's what coffee's for. Rabid Sophie come through. She didn't come in. She just sent me a message. Damn, Faith, I wish you'd keep that bacon off there. I'm starving to death. No, she's not, Tiger. I talked to her last night, and no, she's not going to, she said. Do you see why I love them, though, Faith? Yep. Yep. Okay. Thank you. That's about 12 or 13 this morning already. Faith, you knock it off. I told you I was starving to death. And I love bacon. And all it does is make my feet swell, so I can't eat it, so. Guess what breakfast will be? A freaking orange. It always is. I've already took my medicine, so I've got to eat one soon. And then I got to cut up strawberries and all that kind of good stuff. Always an orange, Tiger. Always an orange. Well, I'm glad you come and seen me on your quick break. That makes me feel good. Thank you, Jake. You have a safe day, you hear me? Well, quit licking your damn screen then, Brian. Shit. It just all depends on how my blood levels are. I'll know better on Monday. I go see my doctor, so she'll draw my blood and I'll know what I'm capable of eating and what I'm capable of not eating, so. Oh, believe you me, I eat bacon. Save a hoe? Oh my God. Good morning, hillbilly. Less than a week, bro. No, I've never done it that way, Billy. I put mine in the oven and bake it. Oh, me too, hillbilly. Me too. But I got a lot of bacon to do before I can get there. So next week, Monday afternoon and Tuesday, I will be baking all afternoon. So the air conditioning will be on when I'm baking. I'm packing boxes. I bought everybody their own personal box of cookies that I promised them. No lemon bars. You told me none. I'm not making lemon bars. You told me peanut butter cookies. Now, isn't that what you told me? Hutch and Hillbilly both want peanut butter cookies. No, he doesn't. He wants peanut butter cookies. He already told me. He told me first he wanted peanut butter cookies. And Backwoods wants chocolate chip. And Rabbit wants, I'm making a huge sheet pan of brownies, and half of one side will be brownies with frosting, and the other half will be just baked brownies with peanut butter swirled through it. You'll have to fight. You didn't tell me you wanted brownies. You'll have to fight and get some off of Rabbit. But there'll be plenty. It's not like there's not going to be enough. I make cream cheese brownies, but he didn't say he wanted cream cheese brownies. He said he wanted brownies, and then he said he wanted peanut butter brownies. So I'm going to make a half a pan of regular brownies with frosting, and then the other half will be made with peanut butter. I know, everybody gets the munchies so bad. That's what Lady Smith was telling me. And Shorty's doing the quality control to make sure that I'm a good baker is what I say I am. So, sorry, Faith, you're not going, and this is for my guys. And Shorty. And Gma. And Blackbird. But the guys are getting theirs all made into special boxes for them. Because I'm going to have to make them the day before, so I'm going to have to pack them with bread in them in order to keep them good and moist and soft. So yeah, so what are you bitching about brownies for since you're getting a cake for your birthday? There won't be special. I already told you I don't have pot. I don't smoke pot. I don't have anything to do with pot. And no, I'm not making lemon bars. I was specifically told do not make lemon bars. In fact, somebody had stomped his foot and said no lemon bars, to be exact. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Well, I'll take care of my guys. That's just all there is to it. That's what I'm here for, is take care of my guys, and that's what I'm going to do. But you have to remember that Shorty's in our group, Blackbird's in our group, and G-Manana's in our group. So the women will be there also. Settle down, Mayhem. Just settle down. This is going to freak you out, Faith. Don't have a heart attack. But have you ever had chocolate-covered bacon? Oh, so you're getting to take a break. I see. I was wondering why you were on here at this time of day. Oh my God, if you've never had chocolate-covered bacon, you are absolutely missing out. No, this is, you take your bacon and you get it crispy and you lay it on a piece of either wax paper or anyways, you lay it out after it's cooked and let it get cooled. And then you melt your chocolate and you dip your bacon in chocolate and let it dry. Oh my God, it's to die for. Especially dark chocolate, because I only deal with dark chocolate. By the way, boys who want the brownies, they will be double fudge brownies because that's the only way I make them. Turning guns, if you tell me one more time how to cook, I'm just telling you, I know what I'm doing. Believe it or not. Because he's a chef. That's why. He better be doing me some cooking while he's there. I hear of all the stuff he cooks all the time. Like those beautiful turnover things that you sent me pictures of the other night when I was starving, ready to go to bed. And you sent me those, and it was like, how could you? Oh my God, your vanilla bean ice cream. Not even French vanilla, it's vanilla bean. Oh my God, hillbilly. The worst part is, well, excuse me for opening my mouth to you. Pardon me. Oh, they look delicious, Rabbit. I said a man that can have a garden and a beautiful house and a beautiful yard and that can cook too, man, you should be with a woman. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Billy. I don't like ice cream, hillbilly. Isn't that terrible? I'm not an ice cream person. I got sick on it down south when I was 12, and it was homemade ice cream, and I mean, I got deathly ill. My 2 weeks vacation were sucky, and I'm just not an ice cream person. Are you drooling? Are you, Brian? Well, I had to make sure that I knew what I was making. Oh my God, Shorty. Sorry, Tiger. I am hungry, though. That's unusual for me to be this hungry in the morning. But when you only ate an orange last night, well, in fact, all I had yesterday were 2 oranges. That's all I had yesterday. Long story, and it's not worth going into. Okay, Teresa. What a beautiful day it is outside today. It is really beautiful. Oh, you know what's really bad, Eric, is I can't even eat 15 chips because they're too salty. Excuse me. Oh, you're going to put her on another tirade, Rabbit. All right, I got to pull you guys back because I got to sit back in my chair. Well, you look it up on Google and let me know, okay? No, you're not. You're right. I love it when you digress, though. Well, it's not. It's supposed to rain here. There you go. Guns, did you ever even go to bed or what? Or are you just up really early? I see. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna go get some, I'm not gonna get fresh flowers. I'll get fresh flowers for Father's Day, but I think I'm just gonna get some pretty flowers to put on Dad's grave and maybe a couple balloons because it is his birthday. She was the chick on it. I was waiting for one of them to tell you. Is my girlfriend back, is she? She better not make me cry again. I've had enough. Shorty, knock it off. Excuse me. Well, okay, let's put it this way. I see the faces as you're making, and you're telling us how old we are. But you know, the day's going to come when you're not going to have us women in here to be with you, to help you get through these hard times that we're going through at this time. So what do you think about that? No, it is. I'm not on StreamYard, Share Bear. I'm on regular YouTube. StreamYard only gives you 20 hours a month. Then you have to pay for it. And I'm already up to almost 13 hours. So I had to switch back over to this. It'll go back once I go back to StreamYard. And you're right, Gma. Correct. Well, that sucks, Steel. Oh, gee, you're not kidding. No idea. Huh. Let's see what we can do. We should be better now. Thank you. Knock it off, Brian. You could have told me that before. Not let me sit here and just duh. And you can see the fingers now. So that's what I was doing the finger thing, and I couldn't see my fingers. You like caramel candy, huh? Just saying. And no, I'm not making no brittle to bring to the meetup. I can see you. I'm still gonna see. See what you did? Now that song's gonna be in my head. I like that song, so that's all right. It can stay there. Yesterday it was PJ's song all day. swear I went to sleep singing that song last night. In fact, I think I was listening to it on, I put it on to where it would go round and round and round and round and round. Well, it's a good thing. I told you, before noon, your ass needs to be in the house, lady. Hey, Rabbit. I looked up the weather for the meetup, and I see no rain. One day there's a 30% chance, but by the Weather Channel, it says it's supposed to be overcast, but it's going to be hotter than fuck. I just love you, PJ. That's all right. It's not going to rain while we're there. Gee, if you were living in Moline, Illinois, I'd be a lot closer to you, Eric. Oh, I've got my fan. I'm bringing my fan. Yeah, everybody down there needs a rain break. And more than just a couple days. I mean, you don't need the ground cracking, but you could use a dry up spell, that's for darn sure. I thought Rabbit was making a boat. Dang, PJ. Just to FYI, ma'am, I don't really think she gives a shit. Me too, girlfriend, me too. No, I'm here. No. But I'll be fine. I probably should get off of here. I want you to all have a good day. And I want y'all to know I love y'all very, very much. I'm good. I'll be fine. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you, Teresa. And I'll see you when I see you, okay? Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Rabbit. Thank you all so much for loving me. Have a great day.